Hi, welcome to my channel, White Star Essence, where we talk about our essence selves and the one reality. Today we're going to be talking about alchemy and having an experience of transforming veils from non-reality to reality, really just letting them disappear so that we can see what's really real, so that the real reality, the one reality, becomes self-evident, self-apparent, with total ease, and we're actualized in our essence selves. So the word alchemy to me means changing something into something more precious, and it has some references back to the Middle Ages, where they meant that they were turning some physical matter into something more precious like gold, and there was some sort of magic happening in that. And so just like that, we are turning something that may not be so precious, or that or could seem from a personhood place sort of precious, but we're turning really the veils into something more precious, the one reality. And it's even referred to that alchemy is the endeavor to find the universal elixir. And we've already found that universal elixir. That universal elixir is you. It is your essence self. It's your aliveness. It's your truth. It's your light. It's effervescent. It's eternal. It's ever present and with ease. So we're going to explore that some here and hopefully have a deeper experience of that. And maybe you've been on a spiritual path for a while, and so we're going to use this to deepen your experiences, or maybe this is kind of new to you and it's fresh and exciting, and it really is fresh and exciting. So let's take a deep breath. That's good, and just take a moment to calm yourself and let your essence self really shine, really come forward, really let yourself feel the tangibility of it and the reality of it. It's different than like the third dimensional reality, the physical realities, the realities that appear to be really present on this planet, and kind of overshadowing, you could say, the one reality. And that's happening not just on this planet, but in other realms and other civilizations. And when we meet those things here, we help lift the veils everywhere. And why is that? That when we do it here, we help lift the veils everywhere? That's because there's only one everywhere, the one reality. So all these different veils throughout different realms and places appear to be casting like, blankets, clouds and layers over the one reality that it gives it an appearance that there's more than one reality. There's more than one location. There's more than one realm. And the beautiful truth is that there is only one realm, one reality, and it is pure, it is love, it is joy, it's majesty, it's magic, it's aliveness, it's peace, contentment, creativity, all these, anything wonderful that you really feel for yourself. It's all of those things. And that's the one place where we all live, every being, no matter what their consciousness level currently appears to be. Everyone is actually an essence self, pure, conscious, self-actualized, self-realized, beautiful, amazing being of eternal light. So let's take a moment to really explore this for ourselves. So take another couple breaths in and out. Let's reconnect with that feeling of our essence selves, letting it rise up. Or maybe it feels like a light or a vibrancy inside you. Maybe you're feeling it in your field, your greater field, your aura, you could call it. Whatever you're feeling right now, just trust that and go with that. Trust your beingness. Because when I say trust that, if you have a really good feeling, that's actually the intelligence of your being talking to you. That's your essence self. So whatever you're feeling right now is perfect. And if you're having a hard time, or surprisingly something uncomfortable has come up and it's kind of overshadowing this experience for you, and you maybe don't feel like you can get in touch with your essence self, that is absolutely fine. And in a way, it's like terrific, because something's really coming up to go away. And it doesn't have to happen right now. Just being here and being present and having this experience together could clear it. And you could feel better before this video ends, or you could feel better before the end of the day or the next couple of days. Something really amazing could shift for you. And when that happens, it feels effortless in the end, because we are our essence selves, and it is effortless. We are effortlessly our essence selves. So wherever you're at, let's just be here together. Breathing. Feel the weight of your physical body, which is not separate from the one reality. Feel the weight of it on the chair, or your bed, or the ground, wherever you are. And just feel your essence self. And then when you're ready, gently invite in something that is uncomfortable for you, that is maybe something that comes up for you, pretty regularly. It could be something that happened in the past, or a thought that your mind fixates on somewhat regularly. It could be something that happened earlier today, or very recently, or it could be something, like I said, unexpected that's popping up in a moment. Or maybe there's a goal you have in your life right now, and you're bumping into a little resistance. That you could work on that. So whatever it is, just gently, in your own timing, allow that to come into your field, into the field of her essence selves, however you're experiencing that now. And if you do happen to be really uncomfortable and you're not feeling like you're in tune with your essence self, and if you feel veiled from it, just breathe. Just breathe, relax. I like to feel the flow of the air coming in and out of my nose, right here at the base of my nose. Just feel that. And relax. Just let it be there. You don't have to do anything. Your essence self is complete. And the light of your essence self, when it touches these veils, that's the alchemy we're talking about. That's the magic that's happening. That is the universal elixir coming forward, palpable, tangible, a reality that you can really feel, you can trust, and you can follow deeper and deeper until you're completely complete within it. Absolute contentment. Good. So just, take note of what you're experiencing as you're letting this come in. Keep breathing, relaxing. You can feel it touching your essence self. But really, it's your essence self that's feeling it. So what does that feel like as it's touching you, your essence self? You might be getting some images. They could be inspiring images. They could be unpleasant images of something that's happened in the past. unpleasant images of something that's happening somewhere else, to you, to someone else. It doesn't have to be you. There's all sorts of veils, and when we touch them, they show up in a myriad of ways. And the multitude of veils really just points to the multitude of facets that exist in our essence selves. Like the most amazing, sparkling, multifaceted gem you can imagine. That's your essence self. Maybe you're getting some information. Maybe you are feeling an unraveling, an unwinding. There's all sorts of sensations you could be having as your essence self dissolves this veil and these veils. Because sometimes it feels like one veil, but when we meet it, there's actually many veils to it, or it's covering up a stronger veil, something that may feel darker or worse or more uncomfortable than the original veil. Could seem like it was buried, yet have a sense of familiarity, because most of us come to this planet fairly conscious, with some degree of consciousness intact, and we don't lose that. And if you've been a spiritual seeker for a while, that's definitely true of you. And now there are beings do come into the planet with more consciousness, and there's less conditioning happening in many places, so that you could come in to this world and experience yourself as a human child, but experience less conditioning. So maybe that's you, and you haven't been seeking for a long time, but you feel fresh and new, and your being can experience these veils leaving. So like I said, that could be like a swirling feeling, an unraveling feeling. It could feel like water flowing. It could feel like a breeze. I've had the experience of feeling like I'm in a giant boulder, and it's just slowly disappearing. I've seen many lovely beings disintegrate and evaporate these veils, and I've seen them just like take it like some giant hard substance and just make it break up into small pieces and then just disintegrate into thin air. You could feel hot. You could feel cold. You could feel like electric tingly sensations in your body. Whatever you're feeling, just letting it be there. That's great. You're doing so good. Just keep going. Trusting yourself, your essence self, whatever feels right for you in this moment. And it doesn't have to even relate to anything that I'm saying in this moment. Just us being here together could have opened a space for you where you're having this fantastic experience, and what I'm saying kind of does or doesn't matter. You've opened in your essence self, and you as your essence self, you're going on this amazing journey. The alchemist, disintegrating the veils, the magic, finding the universal elixir. So just keep breathing in and out. That's good. And as you allow this process to happen, and hopefully you're feeling something happening, whatever that is, something disappearing. You could be feeling lighter. You're feeling something changing and shifting. However you're feeling that, you're getting inspiration. Just whatever's happening, really inviting it. Really letting yourself feel it. So if something fantastic is happening for you, really get in there. Really feel it. Really acknowledge it. You want to trust it or enjoy it. Whatever feeling allows it to deepen for you now, let that happen. And if you're experiencing something uncomfortable, or maybe things were going well, you felt something really shifting and some really lovely things happening, but something sticky came in, or you hit something deeper, something unexpected, maybe something really shocking and painful, something traumatic, that's fine. Just let it be here. It's all you have to do. And you can go at your own pace. It can be slow, it can be faster. I like to use the analogy of a water pot boiling, and you are turning the dial. So you can turn it down to a really slow boil where there's just a couple of bubbles coming up. Or if you know you're really strong, there's a lot of presence here, you can turn it up to a fast boil. Whatever feels right to you. You can do nothing wrong. And when something uncomfortable comes and we maybe don't know what to do with it, just want to let it be there. And if it feels terrible, it feels like it's touching you, that's fine. Just let it touch you. You don't have to touch it. So it's touching you, but as your essence self, you're not interacting with it. You're just letting it be there. Because in the one reality, it doesn't exist. So it actually cannot touch you. You are untouched by any veil, all veils. You are pure perfection. So we'll just take a couple more deep breaths in and out. Acknowledging anything that feels right to acknowledge, just trusting our essence selves. Now, continue to breathe deeply in and out and just relaxing. We're going to let this kind of wrap up. And if you are, you're really in the middle of something and it doesn't feel like wrap up time, that's great. You can keep going and just listen to the sound of my voice and keep breathing and then keep going. And then when you do feel like it's done, just take a moment to acknowledge what happened, maybe have a sense of gratitude, and then when it feels complete, then you can just do whatever you feel guided to do next. So for everyone else, we're just going to acknowledge what's happened, kind of bring our presence and our awareness back into the room or the space we're in. You can do these meditations outside. Maybe you're becoming aware of the birds singing or children laughing or dog barking. And just feeling the walls that surround the space you're in. Just gently coming back into the space and acknowledging what's happened. Having a sense of gratitude if that's coming up naturally. Again, you could feel a lot of inspiration. Just feeling full of light and aliveness and who you really are, however you're experiencing that now. Just letting that be here. Well, I want to say thank you for joining me today. It's so lovely to be here with you and exploring the never-ending gifts of the one reality. The only thing that's true and real is our essence selves. And it's so wonderful and helpful every time we do this, because it allows the one reality to become more evident, and it will shift all the veils on this planet. And like I said, veils that appear to appear everywhere, because there is only one everywhere, the everywhere of the one reality. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment below anything you experienced. If you have any questions about anything you experienced, or there was something that we did in this video that you really like and you'd like to do more of, please let me know and I will make more videos. I'll make videos about whatever you want me to make a video about that I can is something that I can share, as I'm here to help you and support you. And even if you're not watching one of my videos, you can call on the spirit of my being, because you have full access to me in the one reality where we live. We are not separate from each other in any way. So you can always call on me wherever you are, and I will be there right away, loving you and supporting you and helping bring the light to you in any way that you need. Thank you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.